What's up? Welcome to Pathway Youth. So great to have you here. I'm Andrew, and I'm so glad that, from across Peterborough, across the area, we are here on YouTube. Let us know where you're watching from. Maybe you're hanging out Lakefield, Ennismore, Donwood. Where are you guys at? Actually, shout out to Ava. I don't know if you're watching this. You joined us last week and 2 weeks ago on Zoom from, guess where? Nunavut. How crazy is that? We are, not just in Peterborough, we're not just across Ontario. That's pretty crazy. Thanks for joining us, Ava. And yeah, it's so cool being online here. Last week we were on Zoom doing the baking stuff. Ultimate Werewolf was crazy. Those cookies looked amazing. So here we are again on YouTube. And guess what? Next week our plan is to be back at REMA 7 to 8:30. Can't wait to be there with you guys. But tonight, I want to know, what was the highlight of your week? Let us know in the chat. If you're not in the chat already, figure it out. Use your parents' Gmail or their YouTube account and get in the chat there. Let us know, what was the highlight? Maybe it was just getting outside, not being locked up at home. Maybe it was you got out skating on the canal. I never did, but looked like lots of you were out there. What was the highlight? Best part, I know for me, Sonia and I are getting away this weekend, which I am stoked for. It's been a while, let's say that. So what was the highlight? Want to know? Well, tonight we're talking all about real life. Different things. We're gonna go on the street with some of you guys, some video footage. We're gonna talk about different things that are just true of deep down inside of us, real life. We just want to be honest about what's going on in our hearts and our lives and talk about that. And we're gonna hear a real life story from someone that I know you're gonna really appreciate. So to kick things off, we are gonna start with some official and unofficial world records. Yeah, guess what? We set maybe, kind of, not really, some unofficial world records that you might be able to beat, but we're gonna show you anyway. But we're gonna start with some official world records. How about we start with some pogo stick jumping? What was the most consecutive pogo stick jumps? 20,000, 50,000, 88,000, or 110,000? What do you think? Pogo sticks, man, those are the best. Those are the best. Actually, that also reminds me of pogos, which are also the best. You want to know what the answer was? It was C, 88,047. That is insane. Pogo sticks. Pogos, all I can think about is Adrian bringing a ton of pogos to youth at one time. Joe just dousing it in ketchup. Okay, largest pizza in square feet. Was it 10,000, 11,000, 13,000, or 15,000? What do you guys think? It is C, 13.5 thousand. Here's a picture. Isn't that mind-boggling? Wow. You hungry yet? Okay. How about this? Most layers on a sandwich. Most layers on a sandwich. Is it 30, 60, 120, or 180? I don't know. Sandwiches, you can do it right or you can do it wrong. I've been crushing the PB and, what was it, creamed honey sandwiches all week long. Love it. The correct answer is 60. 60. Well done. Okay. Fastest time to peel an orange blindfolded. So is it 17 seconds, 37, 67, or 97 seconds? What do you think? All right, the correct answer is 17 seconds. All I could think about was like, how do you peel a clementine? Do you go for the S or do you go for the elephant ears and trunk? Okay, tallest living man, okay? Is it 7'8", 8'2", 8'8", or 9'1"? What do you think is the tallest man living? This guy's gonna blow even like Noah, Joe, you guys right out of the water. The correct answer is B, 8'2", 8'2". Well, thanks for playing official world records, but what we want to do is actually show you some unofficial world records that were set right here in Peterborough this week that might be broken tomorrow. We will see, but we're gonna go there and see what they were up to.
All right, hey, what's going on, youth group? I'm Elliot, and my video man, Kevin, and we are out to surprise 3 families to do 3 challenges. Let's see how they do. And I'm here with Liam. He's gonna try a challenge. So he has 1 minute to make the tallest snowman possible. All right, so I got the timer here. Are you ready, Liam?
Yes.
Alrighty, 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, he's got a strategy here. He's going up the hill. And he's gonna try to roll it down. Doing not too bad. It's a tough challenge. Already starting his second ball. He's quit the hill strategy. Didn't work out too well. He's rolling. He's running out of time. He only has 20 seconds. Can he stick on top? Will it stay? It's staying for now. Oh! A secret strategy with the football for extra height. He's got 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Hands off. Oh, is it gonna stay? Looks like it is. All right, let's measure it. 70 centimeters. That is pretty good, I think. For challenge number 2, here with Owen. So he's gonna have 3 balloons. You're gonna have to try to keep all of them up for as long as possible, and it can't touch anything. So it bounced off the roof, you lose. All right? Can't touch anything but your body. Anything touches, you're out. Right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, up. All right. Time to keep them close here. I think that's the strategy. Popping them up. You're doing good, but make sure you can't touch the house. All right, he's got 10 seconds. Can he get there? Oh, he gets, and he hit the ground. 1366. That's our first time today, so I don't know how good that's gonna be, but we'll see. Nice job, Owen. All right, so here we are with our 3rd challenge with Avery, and she's gonna be trying to stick as many sticky notes as she can on her face without them falling off in just 30 seconds. All right, so are you ready? Here we go, 30 seconds on the clock. And 3, 2, 1, go! She's starting on the forehead. Trying to do it on the forehead, trying to make sure she sticks on nice and hard. All right, she's got them on. She's got 3. Looks like they're staying on there pretty nicely. She's got 6. And she's working on her 7th here, 7 with 5 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop! All right, will they stay? All right, she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not bad. Good job, Avery. All right, so here we are with Sawyer, and he's gonna do our sticky note challenge. You have to make sure they stay on for them to count. All right, so I'm gonna get my timer here. Are you ready, Sawyer?
Yep.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, stick. You got one on quick. That's good. There's 5. He's got 10 seconds left. There's 6. Oh, 7 to tie the record. There's 7 to break the record. There's 8. And time is up. So 1 fell off, but 1 more stuck. So that is 8. Breaks the new record. Sawyer's on top. Alrighty, here we are. And our second challenge is the balloon challenge with Kayla. And what you have to do, you have to try to keep all 3 balloons up in the air without touching the ground. Right now the record is 13 seconds. Here we are. 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, keep them close. They're nice and high right now. They're floating backwards. Doing good. 1 behind you. Nice. Oh, nice. Oh. Keep them up. 1 more. Oh! And stop. Not bad. 16 seconds. seconds. 16.2 seconds. She has beaten the record. Kayla is on top. Cooper and Kayla are now both on top.
Sawyer.
Good job. Sawyer. We have Lily here trying the balloon challenge. All right, so what you have to do, you have to try to keep all 3 balloons up without touching the ground. All right?
Okay.
So the record to beat is 16 seconds. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, up. All right, just trying to keep them nice and close. Doing a good job. One's getting away over here though. And stop. So here we are for challenge number 2. At the end we have Logan. We're going to try.
Ethan.
Ethan, what the frick? And we have Ethan here doing our snowman challenge. All right, the record to beat is 70 centimeters.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! All right, he's going. He's doing a different tactic than a usual snowman. Piling up snow. I don't know. I don't know if the strategy's working. He's still got 45 seconds.
What if it falls over?
Okay, if it falls over, it's done. You gotta make sure it stays up for
Everything's up.
after the minute. Right, you still got
I feel like
35 seconds here. Oh no, it fell over! Got 15 seconds still. Keep building. Looks a little bit more sturdy this time. 4, 3, 2,
Oh my God.
1. Hands off! Alright, let's hope it stays. Let's see how tall it is. I'll give him a generous base here. About 83 centimeters. She's got the record. Nice job.
Wow.
So here we are, our final challenge. It's with Ethan. No, Logan. Okay. All right, here we are with our 3rd challenge with Logan. He's gonna try our sticky note challenge, which is you have to stick as many to your face in just 30 seconds. The record to beat is 9. Are you ready? 30 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, he's got 1 on. He's got 2 on. Gotta make sure they stick nicely. Some of them fall off. Oh, there's 3.
Or tilt your head to the side.
Oh, there's 4. There's 5. Still got 15 seconds.
This is the worst.
This is 6. There's 7.
You need 3 more to break the record.
8. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
He has 10.
He's got 10 on there. That's a new record.
Wow.
Takes it.
That's awesome.
Nice
They
job.
both break the record.
All right, there's a wrap. We did all the challenges, and it ended up that Michaela won the balloon challenge. Logan got 10 on and won the sticky note challenge, and then Ethan won with a big snowman. All right, back to you, Andrew.
Well, thanks, Elliot, Kevin, and the rest of you guys. Nice work. Who of you watching, you're like, that's nothing. I could blow that out of the water. Well, you got to prove it. So send us a video, send us a picture, DM us at Pathway Quest Drive on Instagram, or maybe throw it on our Discord. How many of you guys are on Discord? If you're not, there is the link in the chat. We'll make sure it gets there for you. But yeah, well done to those of you guys that tried your best on that. We'll see if we can break some more world records in the near future. Well, right now, I want to tell you about something that's coming up in Pathway Youth over the next few months, and I'm so excited about it. So we're going to be starting into a new series all about what it looks like for you, me, everyone around us to follow Jesus in daily life. Talking about, you know, the way that we live, the way that we think, the way that we act. And there'll be examples from people around us, people that, you know, we could look up to, stories of how they are following Jesus. And I can't wait. We're going to be at Rima next Friday, 7 to 8:30, the week after that as well, and keep rolling with that. But I'm excited about that series because I think we all, you know, we know, like, okay, there's these beliefs that you may or may not hold about Christianity, but living Christianity and following Jesus in your actions, the way that you actually think, is a completely other thing. And we want to dive into that. We're going to have stories from different people in our church, different leaders, different, you know, maybe there'll be stories of us as teens that help us to understand what it looks like to follow Jesus in daily life. So I can't wait for that. It's called In Real Life. And we're gonna tackle some of the bigger questions, like how do you find and make a good friend, a solid friend? How do you pray so that you can experience God? How do you forgive someone when it's just really, really hard to forgive them? Those kinds of bigger questions. How do you fight against some of the lies that Satan keeps putting in your head? How do you fight against that with truth in the moment? How do you have confidence in yourself, knowing that God has made you in His image? So those are some of the things that we're gonna dive into. I can't wait. And today we're gonna kick off that series by just setting the tone with an I Am Second video. And I don't know, have you ever heard of I Am Second before? If you go to iamsecond.com, you would see probably 130 different short, real, raw videos. There's stories of celebrities, just average Joes, the whole range. And there might be some people you recognize there. And they're just talking about things that they've been through in life, how they've grown, and ultimately how they've come to see themselves as wanting to live second and point to Jesus. And I really resonate with so many of those stories. And today we're gonna share the story from Tori Kelly. Some of you guys would know Tori. She's a singer-songwriter and actress, and she's been nominated for a Grammy. Maybe if you listen to Lecrae, you'd know his song, I'll Find You. She's in that one. But I really think you're gonna resonate with Tori's story here. So let's go there now.
People all around me all the time would say, like, oh, you're such an amazing singer. And that became my identity in a lot of ways, was like, I'm the singer. When I was 12 years old, I ended up getting signed to a record label. I felt like I had the world promised to me. You're gonna make it, you're gonna be the next this. I'm like, cool, yeah, just kind of going with the motions. But there were some things that happened within the label where someone else kind of came in and took over and didn't really believe in me the same way. I was just really confused of why they didn't see what I thought that I had, and that was it. I didn't have a record deal anymore. After that, every executive that I would talk to, there was always some reason why they didn't want to sign me. You're so reserved, you're too shy, quiet, loosen up a little bit. They wanted me to be this outgoing, bubbly personality, which I didn't have. And that's when I really started comparing myself to other people. The thought came up to try out for American Idol. I made it pretty far, but ended up getting sent home. This isn't just one door closing, this is like another door out of all these other doors that have closed in my face, and I was so devastated. I was this singer who, if I failed, then people would be disappointed. That's when I went back into my room, my childhood room, and I started to journal a lot. I wrote about confusion, feeling different, getting out these emotions I've never been really good at explaining. Just kind of this messy book of just all my thoughts, and I would even write down prayers. Lord, like, guide me. I don't know who I am without singing. You know, if I'm not a singer, then if this doesn't work out, what am I gonna do? So to my 12-year-old self, I would tell that little girl who feels she's too shy or not bubbly enough, or, you know, doesn't have the right look, or not pretty enough, or that your life is boring, or that you have a boring personality. That's just a lie, and it's not true, and you're being built up into the woman that God wants you to be. And it might take a while, but one day you're gonna grow into your own skin and just be the girl that God uniquely made as you. And you don't have to compare yourself to anybody. Those moments in my bedroom, when it was just me and my notebook, that's when I really got into songwriting more. I felt like I had something to say now. Instead of other people giving me words to say, now I finally had these emotions that I was carrying. I picked up the guitar, started to put my own original music out online, and it was this kind of slow building process that wasn't forced. There was no, you gotta be this, and you gotta try this, and you gotta try to have this different personality. I didn't have to change myself, I could just be myself. And finally just saying, okay, God, you said you have a plan for my life, so I'm just gonna trust that. And even if it means that I don't get famous or anything, I'm just gonna surrender all of this to you, put it in your hands. And I think once I did that, that's really when doors started opening. I continued to put out different videos online of just original music, and next thing I knew, I was signed again to another record label and put out a full-length album, which I'd never done. Daytime TV, morning shows, sold-out tours, perform, and be nominated for a Grammy. That still blows my mind. And be the voice of an elephant in an animated movie called Sing. And that was just another dream come true. Philippians 3, verse 7 and 8 says, all these things I consider as loss compared to knowing Jesus Christ. I don't believe that every single day wholeheartedly, but that I think is the goal, is to really look at my life and be like, okay, if all of this went away, would I still be okay with just Jesus and all of the things that he offers? And I would say yes, I would be okay, because he's everything. Through Christ, I can just be myself and just be surrounded by his love. I'm Tori Kelly, and I am second.
Wow, that was really powerful, wasn't it? A few things really stood out to me. One of the things she said, it might take a while, but one day you'll be the girl or the guy that God made you to be, and you don't have to compare yourself to anyone. And I think some of us just need to be reminded of that and just get rid of some of the lies that are being told. God made you on purpose. You're not an accident. Stay with us here. God made you on purpose. You're not an accident. Don't lose hope. We love you. We care about you. God loves you. He designed you for a reason. And one day you're going to see what that reason is. Maybe you're starting to experience it right now. Some of you might still be a few years down the road. Don't lose hope. Keep fighting, and know the truth that God has made you on purpose in his image. Another thing that she said, she just said, like, if everything was stripped away, if all of life, all the success, the popularity, the accomplishments, if it was all stripped back, and would you still have Jesus? Would you be okay if it was just you and Jesus? And for some of us, that's kind of what life has felt like this past year. Like, sports has been stripped away. Maybe different clubs that you were a part of, it's been like, what's going on? It's social stuff is just stripped away. And ultimately you're left with you and Jesus. And you have to ask yourself, am I okay with Jesus? Is he enough on his own for me? That's a really, really solid question to ask. And it's not like there's a right or wrong answer. I know and where we would love to see you grow to, but the important thing is that we're real, that we're honest about it with friends, with small group leaders. We're here and we want to see you experience the life that God has for you. And we want to be real along the way. We want to be open to growing alongside each other and carry each other when we just can't do it on our own. And with what Tori said, I think it's really fitting that we play a song here that was actually sung back in the summer on YouTube in a main service from some of you guys. And we're going to play it here. And whether you want to sing along or just listen to the words, I think it's just such a good song for this time and for what we need to have sunk deep into our hearts. So we're going to sing Bigger Than I Thought.
Speak to me when the silence steals my voice. You understand me. You understand me. Come to me in the valley of unknown. You understand me. You understand me. You understand me, God. You understand me. So I throw all my cares before you. My doubts and fears don't scare you. You're bigger than I thought you were. You're bigger than I thought. I stop all negotiations. It's with the God of all creation. You're bigger than I thought you were. You're bigger than I thought you were. I believe, but help my unbelief. You understand me. You understand me. So help me reach the faith that's underneath. You understand me. You understand me. You understand me, God. You understand me. So I throw all my cares before you. My doubts and fears don't scare you. You're bigger than I thought you were. You're bigger than I thought. I stop all negotiations with the God of all creation. You're bigger than I thought you were. You're bigger than I thought you were. I will rest in the Father's hands. Leave the rest in the Father's hands. I will rest in the Father's hands. Leave the rest in the Father's hands. So I throw all my cares before you. My doubts and fears don't scare you. You're bigger than I thought you were. You're bigger than I thought. I stop all negotiations with the God of all creation. You're bigger than I thought you were. You're bigger than I thought you were.
Well, he does understand, and that song is just so comforting. Thanks, guys, for leading us in that. Hey, I'm going to take a second just to pray for you, and then we're going to finish things up with some official world records. Let me just pray. God, thank you that you do know everything about us. Psalm 139 says that there's nowhere that we can go that you don't see us and you don't know what we need. So thank you for your love. Your love that pursues us, your love that never fails us, your love that's unending. And we thank you for the truth of who you are. And Lord, as we learn what it looks like to follow you, to live in step with you, to become like you, Lord, I pray that you just open our eyes so that we can see the life that you want us to live. Help us to just go full speed into that, no matter whether we're feeling stuck in our faith or whether we are motivated and on fire, ready to just take on this challenge. Thank you that you're with us every step of the way. In Christ's name, amen. Well, guys, let's wrap things up with some official world records. Here's one. Well, what is the longest mustache ever recorded? Was it 14, 18, C, was it 22, or D, 100? That is, regardless of what it is, that's insane. It is 14. Wow, look at this guy. Unbelievable. Okay, how about the longest hair on a teenager? Was it A, 5'8", B, 6'9", 7'2", or D, 8'5"? Again, who does this? This is amazing. 5'8" is the answer. Wow, that's incredible. Okay, what about this? Largest gathering of people dressed up as Superman. Was it 130, 377, 583, or 867? What was the most I've ever seen? Probably like 2, Halloween. Yeah, I don't know. The correct answer was D, 867. Check it out. And last one here, the most human targets hit with plungers in 1 minute. Okay, pretty random, but was it 15, 30, 45, or 60 plungers? I hope they weren't used plungers. I'd be running pretty fast. It was 15. 15 is the correct answer. Actually, come to think of it, that is a world record that I think we could actually beat. Like, we'll just go to the dollar store, we'll pick up some plungers, and we will go. Yeah, we can make that happen. We can beat 15, no problem. Maybe one day we can make that happen. Well, guys, thanks for joining us here. And I can't wait for next Friday. Hope you'll be there at REMA. Starts at 7, ends at 8:30. And we're gonna keep diving into some more of this stuff from I Am Second and just we're gonna have fun together. We're gonna keep talking about what it means to be real and just keep taking steps closer to Jesus. So I can't wait for that. Jump in on our Discord. The link is in our Instagram link tree there. You'll see it, or in the parent email. And we keep having fun on Tuesdays with gaming, and there's just random other connection stuff that we're doing there as well. So we'll see you there. And yeah, have a great week, guys. If you want to stick around, we got a little bit of fun right here.
Thank you.
Let me pose a question. This isn't a trend, but this was a mind-blowing thing that came out that basically proved multiple dimensions. Who here remembers the Berenstein Bears? Raise your hand if you remember the Berenstein Bears. Okay, so there was a battle. There was a battle when we were a kid. Is it Berenstein? Is it Berenstein?
Berenstein.
Because exactly, Berenstein Bears. It's spelled B-E-R-E-N-S-T-E-I-N. Berenstein Bears. Wrong! That doesn't exist. Did you know that it actually was never called Berenstein Bears? It's called the Berenstein Bears.
It's Berenstein.
It's Berenstein.
Why?
It's so insane.
That's not how it was spelled.
No,
it is how it's
so
spelled.
insane.
No, that's not how it was
there's-
spelled on the TV.
No, there's a dedicated belief that half of our population just got dropped into this reality where they spelt the Berenstein Bears wrong.
I believe that.
Insane.
I'm
Literally
I
insane.
remember
that on
on the
TikTok.
TV.
Yeah, it's insane.
That's
there's more
like
things
GIF
like
and
that.
GIF though.
Yeah. It was just some dude was just like, I'm living in not my world. Andrew's mind is blown. Either that or he's deep in a text message.
No, I'm Googling that. You can't see that, but wow.
Berenstein Bears.
Is that blowing your mind, Andrew, or what?
It's all, I've always seen it. It's E-I-N.
Of course it's EIN, right? No, it's never existed. There's
No, I
not a
have.
single print. No, there's
I'm
no.
gonna be right back. I have a Berenstein Bears book
Yeah,
downstairs.
there's a
Get it,
book.
get
There's
it,
a
and
book.
show me it. This
Guys,
is
Ben.
insane. This
I'm gonna
needs
just
to
go
make
off
it the
top
video.
here. When did the rainbow cat thing come out?
What's a rainbow cat?
Oh,
the Nyan Cat game.
yeah, yon cat,
Oh.
yon.
Or the guy with the double rainbow, but that was Vine,
Wow,
right?
good call with the yon cat. Oh, I
Thank
should
you.
pull up
I didn't
that.
even know what it's called, but I
They're
know
playing
it
the
was a
music.
thing.
Oh yeah.
Was double rainbow Vine?
No, that was just an actual YouTube video. I'm excited to see Andrew come back here with a Berenstain book.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna
It-
find.
I know, Jess. When Ben 1st
I'm-
told me,
I'm gonna
I
message my
honestly
mom.
thought he was lying to me.
Yeah,
Ben, there's
so
more things like that
Are
though.
there?
yeah, I know.
There's-
It's not
Like, anyone have a emoji like that? Like a robber emoji?
And what is it actually called? Robert?
No, like, that's never existed.
What?
I swear apparently that's never existed.
Show me the book, Andrew.
I failed miserably. It was in the bedroom that the kids are sleeping in, and
No, I'm gonna find.
Yeah,
That's
so-
not dedication.
So
My mother-
Andrew, here's the thing. It is like if you find a copy with an EIN, you will satisfy millions of people's brains because literally people have dug. There's no video footage. There's nothing that exists with EIN. It's never existed. Never.
Conspiracy
How insane
theory.
is that?
That's crazy.
Like absolutely insane.